Shalom, shalom. It's the brother Maccabee from GMS, Colorado, coming at you just with another sit down. First and foremost, I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. I want to give double honors unto the elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel, whether you can accept it or not. I also want to give a sincere shalom to all my fellow laborers out there who are pushing this word and corners and four winds. To you, brothers, I say shalom. All right. Salak. As well as to all of you sincere Akwath who are out there listening and learning as well. All right. And to the brothers who the prophecy of the speckled bird applies to you, shalom. Okay. With that being said, just going to get into this lesson real quick. As you can kind of see, just from the majority of these headlines, pictures, and words, the world is in a state of disarray, man, and chaos, at the moment. The Most High is setting up the world on a grand stage to be this way because he's about to reestablish order through the 144,000 super soldiers that the Most High chooses to make his instruments of war. Okay, as well as the chariots that are of course part of the Most High's army, which Esau really is gearing up this whole Space Force thing for. We spoke on the Space Force thing when it came to be, but it's going into the wheels are being greased, so to speak, on that process. I kind of have an inside source too that's going into the Space Force, where I get a lot of that information. The wheels are being greased on that. Guys are being, getting ready to go to boot camp and to, basically space camp to start getting ready for this thing. So this is coming out to be, man. The world continues to speak on the chariots. The chariots are continuing to make themselves known. And these Edomites are fearful, man. But let's get into these scriptures, all right? This is Malachi 2:16, and it reads, "For Yahawah, the Yahawah of Israel, saith that he hateth put it away, that he hath put it away. One covereth violence with his garment. Saith Yahawah of hosts, therefore take heed to your spirit, that ye deal not treacherously." All right. And we have to make sure that we're not dealing treacherously with the Most High right now. Salakia store. These fucking heathens, man. Bunch of savages. Man. Alright. Let me pick that back up. Salakia. For Yahawah, the Yahawah of Israel, saith that he hath putteth away, for one covereth violence with his garment. Saith Yahawah of hosts, therefore take heed to your spirit, that ye deal not treacherously. Alright. So it's important at this moment in time, to be making sure that, we taking heed to our spirit as to that we're not dealing treacherously with Yahawah, man, because he is getting ready to separate, his chosen, his elect from these 2/3, man. All right. Ye have wearied Yahawah with your words, yet ye say, wherein have we wearied him? Where ye say, every one that doeth evil is good in the sight of Yahawah, and he delighteth in them. Where is Yahawah of judgment? And he is coming. Okay, the Most High of judgment, he's coming to inflict judgment upon this earth, man. All right. Esau, Edom, the heathen, and the 2/3 that are among them, and that choose to be wicked and follow after the beast, okay, and the ways of Esau, they're getting ready to be judged, man. The Most High is about to judge them with great wrath. All right. Salakia. Let's go over to the next one here in Isaiah 60. Looking for 18, okay? This Isaiah 60 and 18, and it reads, Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders, but thou shalt call thy walls salvation, and thy gates praise. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give thee light, but Yahawah shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy Yahawah and thy glory. Thy sun shall no more go down, either shall thy moon withdraw itself, for Yahawah shall be thine everlasting light, and thy days of thy mourning shall be ended. The people also shall be all shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000, and one a strong nation. I, Yahawah, will hasten it in his time. All right, and this is all coming to be, man. This is in the coming kingdom. All right, after Yahawah stamps out Esau, Edom, and the violence and the rest of the heathen and the 2/3 along with them, and there won't be any more violence in the land, man. All right, we'll be able to live in peace in the kingdom, man, which will be here on earth. All right, the kingdom of heaven that will be established here on earth through Yahweh Shai. All right, through Yahawah, man. Yahweh Shai. All right, he's gonna come through and wipe these Edomites clean, man. Wipe them off the face of the earth with nuclear fire and the fire from these chariots and through the 144,000, man. And we're coming into that time of Jacob's trouble where we're gonna have to lean on the Lord and have faith in that, we're gonna be, pulled through what's gonna be this great suffrage, man. Get pulled out of this great suffrage after we get through Jacob's trouble, Lord willing. Lord willing, you get through that. That we are the men who get through that. All right. Going to Jeremiah, Salakia. Probably a little faster to go this way. This is Jeremiah 51 and 35. Okay. The violence done to me and to my flesh be upon Babylon. All right. Shall the inhabitants of Zion say, and my blood upon the inhabitants of the Chaldee, shall Jerusalem say, therefore thus say Yahawah, behold, I will plead thy cause, and I will take vengeance for thee. I will dry up her sea and make her springs dry. All right, Babylon is going to be a wasteland, man, when the Most High is done with this place. All right, after he lays it flat. Salakia. And Babylon becomes heaps and dwelling place for dragons and astonishment and hissing without an inhabitant. They shall roar together like lions. They shall yell as lions whelps. In their heat I will make their feast, and I will make them drunken, that they may rejoice and sleep a perpetual sleep and not wake, saith Yahawah. I will bring them down like lambs to the slaughter, like rams with he goats, when Shishak taken, and how is Shishak taken, and how is the praise of whom earth surprised? How is Babylon an astonishment among the nations? And this place is a piece of shit, man. Babylon, this new Babylon, America is a piece of shit, man. How is this place an astonishment, man? It's nothing but, homosexuality, transsexuality. They force it down the children's throats. They force it down everybody's throat. This place is an atrocity, man. All right. It's an atrocity to grow up and die and live in Babylon, man. It's horrible here, man. The sea is come up, Babylon. She is covered with the multitude of the waves thereof. Her cities are desolate, a dry land, a wilderness, a land wherein no man dwelleth, neither doeth any son of man pass thereby. And I will punish Baal in Babylon, and I will bring forth out of his mouth that he hath swallowed up, and the nations shall not flow together any more unto him. Ye, the wall of Babylon shall fall. My people, go ye out of the midst of her, and deliver ye every man his soul from fierce anger of Yahawah. And lest your hearts be faint, and ye fear for rumor that shall be heard in the land, a rumor shall be 1 year, and after another year shall come another rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. Therefore, behold, the days come that I will do judgment upon Salakia, the graven images of Babylon, and her whole land shall be confounded, and all her slain shall fall in the midst of her, when heaven and earth and all that therein shall sing for Babylon. The spoiler shall come unto her from the north, saith Yahawah. And man, Babylon's little virgin shores are gonna be touched, man. America's gonna be invaded. All right, you're gonna be you are being confounded. Leader is against leader. The Most High get fixing to judge this place, man. As Babylon hath caused the slain of Israel to fall, so at Babylon shall fall the slain of all the earth. All right, and you have all the nations of the earth are here in Babylon, man. Okay. Ye that have escaped the sword shall go away. Stand not still. Remember Yahawah afar off. Let Jerusalem come into your mind. We are confounded because we have heard reproach. Shame have covered our faces, for strangers are come into the sanctuaries of Yahawah's house. Wherefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahawah, that I will do judgment upon her graven images, and through all her land the wounded shall groan. Though Babylon shall mount up to heaven, she shall fortify the height of her strength. All right, trying to have this space force and whatnot. The Most High's gonna crush you, man. Yet from me shall spoilers come unto her, saith Yahawah. A sound of a cry cometh from Babylon, a great destruction from the land of the Chaldees, which we have come to the understanding that is the nation of Edom. Okay, it's a way of saying the nation of Edom. Who is the so-called white man on the earth today? Because Yahawah hath spoiled Babylon and destroyed her out of the great voice. When her waves do roar like great waters, a noise of their voice is uttered. Because the spoiler is come upon her, even upon Babylon, and her mighty men are taken. Every one of the bowls is broken, for Yahawah of recompenses shall surely requite, and I will make drunk her princes and her wise men, her captains, her rulers, her mighty men, and they shall sleep a perpetual sleep and not wake, saith the King, whose name is Yahawah of hosts. Thus Yahawah of hosts, the broad walls of Babylon shall utterly be broken, and her high gates shall be burned with fire, and the people shall labor in vain, and the folk in the fire, and they shall be wary. And we'll cut it there. But woe to Babylon, woe to you, Israelites who go down to Egypt and seek, sanctuary, man. The Most High is your sanctuary, and if you don't come back to the Most High and put forth your best effort of trying to keep these law, statutes, and commandments, the Most High is gonna cast your ass out too, and you're gonna catch judgment right here in Babylon, man. Lord willing, that we be them brothers who, are putting in the work and doing the work to be saved up out of this, man. With that being said, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahawah, Bashem, Yahawah Shai, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honors unto the elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel, whether you can accept that or not. And I would like to also say shalom to all the Akim out there who are listening, learning, pushing this word to the four corners, four winds. To you brothers who the prophecy of the speckled bird applies to, as well as the sin who are out there listening and learning as well. Shalom. I hope that this video was somewhat edifying. With that being said, shalom.